Kristine Stokes, your host of FabVIEWlous talk show, where we feature all the glitz and the glamour and the real life of Las Vegas people. Today we are delighted to welcome a remarkable vocalist whose talent and passion for music has touched many hearts. With her powerful voice, captivating stage presence, and dedication to her craft, she continues to make a lasting impression in the music scene. We're excited to learn more about her journey, her inspirations, and the story behind her music. Please join me in welcoming our special guest, our very first fabulous queen, Miss Kendra Daniels. Welcome to the show, Kendra.
Thank you, and thanks for having me.
Oh my goodness, it's been a minute.
It's been quite a journey since 2018.
And when you say 2018, it doesn't seem like the number doesn't seem
that far away
until you say we're in 2026 and you're like, oh, okay, wow, that was like 8 years ago.
I know, it's crazy.
That is so wild. So you're obviously not a stranger to pageantry. Give us a quick little spew down memory lane. Like, tell us about first how you come to find Miss Fabulous, what made you want to join, and then take it away from there.
I don't know if I remember how I found it anymore. I remember being excited about it. The marketing was great. You guys you had a great lineup, a great venue. And I remember during the pageant, we were in the back. It was like in the middle of the pageant, I feel like. And we were changing outfits, getting ready for swimwear, I think. And we're all laughing, and we're taking selfies, and we're just being silly. And it was such a great feeling to do that in the middle of a competition, and to feel that sense of like sisterhood, and see that you're already creating an amazing family, because the vibe was great.
It was fun. I was actually living in LA at the time, and my mom's like, I'm having a pageant. And I'm like, I didn't know what you're talking about right now. It was my first time being away from my mom for longer than, like, honestly, I left to LA and moved there. I was getting settled in. I didn't see my mom for 6 months. And you know me and my mom, we're together all the time.
Yeah.
She's like, we're doing a pageant. And I remember being there and seeing you guys, being on there with Tony. It was amazing. It was, like, so much fun. So I'm so, like, happy that you were kind of like, oh.
It was a blast. I had a great time. Great memories.
So since then, that's been 8 years. When did you create the Once Upon a Time gig? Like,
my Once Upon a brand?
Yes, there you go.
So we've got Once Upon an Escape. That was our baby, our first. We've owned Once Upon an Escape for 6 years. It's a fairy tale escape room in Las Vegas, yes, as you know. Super fun. We're working on our new villain murder mystery room as we speak. So that's like our bread and butter. We love Once Upon an Escape. 4 years ago, we opened Once Upon a Nail Salon, with an 8-foot storybook hanging from the ceiling that Justice loved putting up. And, we have Magic Potion mimosas and all the glitz and glam, and that's in Lake Las Vegas. And then we own Once Upon a Gig, which is my event company, which all my performances and events all, fall underneath Once Upon a Gig. That has been very successful. We've owned Once Upon a Gig now for about 6 years as well.
Okay.
And of course, the best part of Once Upon a Gig is adding magic to every event. My favorite magic is when I get to add my live unicorn. I think that there's no better event add-on than a magical unicorn.
Wait. I have not seen the live unicorn. When did the unicorn come about? Was it your wedding?
I'm sure. It was at my wedding. It's at Once Upon a Nail Salon monthly. It's at the escape room for any large event that we have.
Yes, okay, yes.
Yeah, no, all over. I mean, we've had so many events. I've put on hundreds of events over the last few years, and I want to say the unicorn's at like 20% of them.
You're right. When you open Once Upon a Escape Room, what is the unicorn's name?
Well, I have a few that I choose from, but Blossom is definitely one of my favorites.
Okay.
I just did an amazing gender reveal, and it was fun because this was an event for our family, so it got to be personal, but we just did our gender reveal 2 weeks ago for Lauren, my stepdaughter.
Okay. I was like, for who?
Yes.
Who's having a baby?
That was my reaction when we found out at Christmas. He pulled out a onesie, and I was like, who is pregnant in this room? But my mom was the one that gave us the onesie, so that was exciting. Yes, yeah. So Lauren is having her first baby, and we did a beautiful gender reveal in Lake Las Vegas, and we had We played lots of games, and then we had a helicopter shoot over and give the reveal that it's going to be a girl. So the helicopter, let out all the pink dust, the pixie dust, and then we had the unicorn come through after, and had the unicorn was all decked out in baby pink. And then I had 2 blow-up babies, which were actually my siblings inside of them, and they were hilarious. And Brooke also jumped into the baby suit at one point, and they were doing footloose dances. And
where can I see this footage?
Socials.
Okay, you're gonna have to remind me
I'll
after
send them to
this.
you personally,
Please
so you can
send them
just see
to me.
right now.
I want to see this. And this
It
is this part of the Once Upon a Gig? Is this thing they do gender reveals? That's amazing.
I do gender reveals. I love gender reveals, but this one I went all out for. I kind of put all my ideas in it and just
made it happen.
Let it go. Yeah, I had a blast with this reveal.
Wow.
So.
I wish I would have. I would have.
I'm going to send to you so you can see. But yeah, so it's been fun. Once Upon a Gig is a blast. I do everything from the big corporates to small parties, and I love making them untraditional. If you will.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I'm so excited to know that.
I got you.
I'm stuck at the house. Just like thinking, and okay, now it will be.
You have a wedding coming up.
Oh, thanks for.
No problem. There's your little reminder. I'd be happy to be involved in any magic concerts you may need.
We'll talk about that later. That's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
But thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Well, speaking of performances, and we just heard you headlined F1, and you had a little tour of Mexico. Tell us more about that.
I have some really fun shows going on right now. So F1 was ABBA, my ABBA tribute. It's called Band ABBA. We perform all over nationally and internationally coming up, which is very exciting. Wow. But we headlined F1 on the Heineken stage, and it was a blast.
Where's the Heineken stage? Kind of give me a little by what street? Is it?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was like there was a lot of golf carts involved, but I think we started at Tuscany and parked there and then went from there. So that's the Flamingo. That's the only reference I got for you. I'm horrible with direction.
It's okay. We
all
were there.
Unicorns in there.
What's the hair? I don't know.
It was cool though because it was the same stage as Shaggy, and I was like, oh, that's just neat. I like that. Yes.
Well, did you guys go to Mexico, or was there something like
that?
That
was different. So I tour in Mexico with the Icons. It's an amazing show which has the lead singer of Journey, AC/DC, Santana, Quiet Riot, and many others. It's a really, really neat show.
How often are you doing that one?
I've done 2 tours this year. So, and I believe another one's coming up. So it's very exciting.
Hey, and you're there as Kendra Daniels, or
I'm singing with Icons.
Okay.
Wow. And on the first time I went down, Foreigner had an unfortunate accident, the lead singer of Foreigner, and he wasn't able to come last minute. So they asked me to sing I Want to Know What Love Is. So I got to nail that one on stage. That was really fun. It was just a blast. It's a great team.
To send me that one too.
Sure. Yes, absolutely.
Gosh, that's awesome. Mom and I were at Westgate watching Miss World, and we're like, oh, we miss Kendra because do you still perform over there at Westgate at all, or you're just kind of doing?
Every once in a while. The last time I performed at Westgate was for a corporate, so that was recently, but you wouldn't have been able to be there.
Where are your more Vegas local shows at?
So I headline Fantasy now, which is fun. I usually do that like once or twice a month.
With oh my gosh,
Lorena.
Well, Lorena, the founder of
Anita Mann is the founder.
Okay, that's awesome. Wow.
Yes, so that's a super fun show. The girls are amazing. I was worried when I began the show back in August with there being so many females in there. I was like, I hope it's not catty. No. The big family, everybody is super sweet. Yeah. They make me feel so welcome every time I go, so it's a blast. I love that. Some months it's 5 or 6, wow. Some it's 2, so it's all over the place. But you can see when I'm performing there on my socials. And then I have Fremont Street with Zoe Bowie. That's on Saturdays now. We were on Fridays. Now I rotate with Jamie Lynch, so that's fun. Yay. And then we have Jason Aldean's every Friday and Sunday.
Okay.
And Ichabod's with Randy Anderson on Thursdays.
Ichabod's, that sounds...
that's on Flamenco. It's a piano lounge.
Gotcha.
And I have a cruise coming up with Randy Anderson this October, Mexican Riviera cruise where we perform. It's super fun in Norwegian. And then I have
the Norwegian one with the bicycle or with the racetrack on it. Is that?
They're all different, but yes, we've when I did Alaskan cruise, we had the racetrack. Oh, that's so cool. That was fun.
Do you guys enjoy all of it? It's cold.
Alaska was cold for that, but it was fun. Yes, absolutely.
Get your full parka on, racing little cars outside.
Yes, exactly.
That's so cool. It's so fun. That's amazing. I still have yet to go on a fun cruise like that.
I like performing on the cruises. That's a blast, and I've gotten to do that with Randy now for 4 years in a row.
Yeah.
So I enjoy because it's work and play. And I love
Heck
combining
yeah.
those things.
That's the way to live life. God, I'm so incredibly proud to see you conquer all of your dreams and watching you just really just pull off so many things, like with you and your fabulous family. Like,
The fabulous family.
it's just a reminder that the fabulous stage is just a small part of something big and extravagant. And your future and everything, we're just so proud of you. You were like always like, oh, my mom, Kendra, mom, and I were always like, Kendra. And we missed you this past pageant.
I know I missed you. I'm sorry. I was performing.
No, but it's totally okay.
Yes.
We're like, wait a minute. Anyways.
I love posting them with you. That's really fun.
Yeah, it is
so
super
anytime
fun.
I'm able to, I'm gonna be there.
We missed you and Brooke being out there on stage.
Yes.
So speaking of Brooke and your fabulous family, we'd love to call over your handsome, fabulous husband, Justice.
Come on over,
Mr.
darling.
Justice Carey, and your beautiful daughter, Brooke Stepanek.
Come on, darling.
Welcome to the show, Justice.
Thank you.
Brookie.
Thank you.
So her Justice used to work for the government and do all these side gigs. So can you tell us more about that? Well, tell us, are you still working the government job?
So I work for a government. I'm a project engineer for a government contractor.
Okay. What does that mean?
I do a lot of now I do a lot of stuff for like the FAA, any government organization. I do project engineer stuff for.
Okay.
So that's like my day job, and then I get to enjoy all the amazing benefits of being married to Kendra and travel the country and the world. I go on a lot of her trips, the fun ones. Like I went to Mexico with her. She's got an amazing gig coming up in Japan and Okinawa. Her original band is doing a tour, I think, for the USO, and she's going to get there for 12 days. So I'm gonna hop on that trip for a little while.
When is this? Tell me more about Okinawa. I lived there for 4 years when I was in high school.
You did?
Yeah, my dad was a Marine.
Oh, wow.
That is where we lived Tokyo Drift life. Like it
That
was
is a fun
so
fact.
fun. So tell me, when is this trip?
The trip is in April. I believe it's like April 14th to the 26th or somewhere around there.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, it's for our original music. We have a couple festivals and then a few performances for the military that I'm super excited about.
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Congratulations. Is Brookie going to be there too? Be seeing?
School.
Dang, school.
We just took her out of school to go to Hawaii just for a few days, and she's so behind from that. I can't imagine taking her out for 2 weeks.
Yeah, what was Hawaii? Was it for fun or for...
It was for fun. It was
Yeah.
our Christmas trip. Well, my Christmas trip from them.
Yeah.
We used to do a trip together every year, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed
Where
it.
in Hawaii did you guys go?
Oahu or Waikiki.
Nice.
The beach or in the tourist area. It was fun.
Hawaii's beautiful.
I wish I could still be on the beach right now.
Right?
But I had to go back to reality, to the performing life and school.
What's more important, performing life or school? Or both?
School.
She goes performing life.
Just get the school out of the way. Just get it done and over with. And so you also do, speaking of performing life, you work with Mom with Zoe Bowie. Is that mostly your shows, or where are your performances at?
Well, I perform all over Las Vegas whenever I get the opportunity. Either that's through school or through Mom or any sort of connections like that. But for the Zoe Bowie, I got to perform and jump on stage for a song on Fremont during one of Mom's performances with him.
And what song was that?
And I got to sing
Lady Marmalade.
Lady Marmalade.
Oh,
there
yes.
we go. Got to sing Lady Marmalade, and it was really, really fun. And getting that experience and that opportunity, only being 17 years old, was so much fun.
Did you know you were going to do it, or was it like a...
Yes, we prepared myself. I needed to be. I got almost nervous. And, usually I don't get nervous when I do performances, but Fremont did, because I was excited to be on a stage like that.
It's such a fun vibe on Fremont. The energy is crazy.
Yes, and the energy from the people and just getting to be on that stage was so much fun. I'm so grateful that Zoe Bowie got to let me do that.
The bigger opportunity that she's also gotten recently is being able to perform on the Hits. Why don't you tell about that?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, tell me.
The Hits is the big production show that Mom's done for a couple of years. And Sonia and John run that, and I've known them since I was a little baby when we first moved here. And it was a lot of fun finally getting to show them what I can do now and getting to show them that I'm not a little girl anymore.
Ooh.
I got to be one of the main leaders and
What song
get
did
my
you
own
sing on stage?
I got to sing Bartender by Lady A.
But she was out on stage pretty much
The whole time.
Yeah, every song.
So many costume changes.
Where was that performance at?
It was at the Dawn Celebrity Theater in Laughlin, Riverside Casino. So it was really cool. And honestly, I haven't been a part of a show like that since middle school. So to be a part of such a big production like this and get to go back to fun costume changes and running around and getting to know
And
everybody.
it was a lot. There were 6 shows over 5 days.
It was
so
a
it was pretty intense.
6 shows over
Did you
5
get
days.
tired? Like, did your voice get tired? Or
Voice didn't get tired, but I got tired and sore.
Yeah.
But honestly, when we came back, I was like, oh, look at my muscles.
She was stunting with me.
I was stunting on the lyra with Mom.
what does stunting on a lyra mean?
It's kind of like a lollipop on a stand, and it spins around. So we go on the little.
And you had to hold yourself up there the whole time.
Yep, and I hold her,
sing.
and we have our own thing together, and she sings at the same time. I do too. But it was a lot of fun getting to redo those routines. It had been quite a minute since we had hopped
Yeah,
on.
I remember when you first brought the pole like that to one of our pageants. And
The
you did
lyra,
it.
yeah. And then we put it right at the. It's such a big setup, but it's so much
Yes,
fun.
and
it's very
you're
unique
so
routine.
good at it. You're probably even better now that you've been doing it for
Our
several
bodies were
years.
whipping up in shape after the last
Yeah.
show.
I love that routine. Yeah.
Do you also do aerial? Is that
That is Ariel.
similar to aerial? Is on the
It is
silks,
what
and
it
then
is.
you do the.
Yep, that's a lyra, and then I have the silks as well. The
You
silks
do
are
both.
really hard for me, but I did that for the hits.
Singing like to the whole.
It's just like a lot of upper body strength, but I performed that routine a year ago on the silks, and it was a blast, and I enjoyed it. This hit show, I asked to just do the lyra because I only had like 2 weeks before the show, and I didn't have time to do a bunch of
Preparation.
Yeah, preparations, and there's a lot. I usually do like 3 rehearsals a week just for silk to get ready, and I didn't have time for that. So
That's so fun.
We were still running around.
I'm
It was
so
crazy.
excited.
But I loved being a part of a production like that, and it was such a family bonding. Like, we all
Yeah.
became family.
That is
and we
so
had
cool.
some new cast members this year, and getting to try new things. It just has so much fun.
and she opened for Mackenzie Soul as well.
Oh
This is
yes,
all
tell us
within,
about
like, 2
Mackenzie
months.
Soul.
Oh, yes. Opening for Mackenzie Soul was really, really cool, especially because he's been on American Idol. And, a big finalist like that.
Yep.
I performed on Fremont Street and Variety Live, and basically it was a mixture between his friend Ryan and Mackenzie, and he did a stand-up comedy act, and then Mackenzie came out at the end and did a whole set list for everybody.
That is. So
And
cool.
it was really, really cool. So basically, Mackenzie contacted me and goes, hey, I would love for you to open for my show in December. And I said yes. And he basically gave me free reign the whole time and said I could do whatever I wanted. So I figured, why not share the experience? And I brought my friend Boston, and he accompanied me on his guitar, and I sang for everybody. And I sang 3 songs. I sang Back to Black, I Put a Spell on You, and Mercy by Shawn Mendes.
Oh my goodness! I remember you singing "I Put a Spell on You." I haven't heard the other 2 with you, but that's.
I think I actually sang I Put a Spell
Oh,
on
did
You
you
that
sing it with her?
Yeah,
I did, yeah.
Maybe yeah.
And now she knows
Now she
it.
sings it. Oh my god!
It's
that's
my
amazing.
favorite to perform. I perform it quite often, and I need to start getting other songs that are just as good as I Put a Spell on You.
Yeah,
But
that's your favorite so far.
Yes.
It's her strongest.
It's my strongest. I'm able to whip it up whenever I need to at any time.
That's
but
awesome.
yeah,
Yay.
that performance was really, really cool, and going backstage.
I'm just excited for all. Do you still? Will you still say you're the FabVIEWlous family?
Oh, we say that all the time. In fact, it's hanging up at the escape room, our picture with all of our crowns and sashes on, and we have our sashes hanging on the wall as a FabVIEWlous family at the escape. Bringing them into the upcoming following pageants was awesome. I did not think Justice would be on board, so the fact
I
that
was
he was
gonna
on
say
board,
he's so on board. You're so lucky and blessed. Thank you, Justice, for being such a. I'm sure
Takes me
huge
out of my
support.
shell. She does.
he said no at first, but a lot.
Yeah, I'm the type I'm not in the pictures. I'm in the background. That's why we get along so good because I'm not an entertainer, and so it.
But you won.
Oh, I want. Yeah,
But you went, yeah.
Yeah.
It's because he's so like cool. It's like
He was very laid back.
yeah, laid back, cool guy.
That was a proud moment, and then for Brooke as well, she you nailed it.
We need to update that picture in the escape room.
No, we don't. I love that picture. We're both kissing your
It's
cheeks.
so
and we-
cute.
It's so cute, but
yeah,
we
it's
should put
so
another one.
sweet. Well, maybe just do another pageant with us.
Yeah.
I'd rather host at this point. I don't know if I can handle the competition anymore.
You never know. No, you totally can.
It's well, thank you guys so much. And it looks like we're out of time. So real quickly, Kendra, please tell us about your upcoming shows. Oh, we already talked about Japan. Just to wrap it up. So, baby, do you guys have any messages to share with your fans? I know your handles, your social media handles. We talked about your Vegas shows, if you want to plug any of those. And I know your tour dates for Japan again. And the cruise. Talk about the cruise dates. This way we can all find out what's going on.
Absolutely. We have so much coming up, and if you follow at Kendra Daniels on my Instagram, my Facebook, I'm not as good on TikTok. I do post, just need to post more.
Yeah.
But I post my schedules on my socials. That's the best way, especially because so many things are added last minute or changed, and lots of travel. So everything can be found on the socials, for sure. Yeah.
That's Kendra Daniels.
Kendra Daniels.
Kendra Daniels. Okie dokie. Well, thank you so much. A huge congratulations on all your guys' success. And we're so excited to be a part of everything that you guys stand for. So, and everything that you have achieved, and can't wait to see you and where your talents will be taking you, especially you, Brookie, over there. This is Kristine Stokes, and I'm signing off.
You're fabulous. You're so fabulous.